Hi students, welcome to YouTube online class. Students, last class we discussed speed, velocity and acceleration of motion from second unit. Following that, today we are going to discuss graphical representation of motion along a straight line. Students, why we need to study the graphical representation of motions along a straight line mean when we are drawing the graph of distance displacement or speed velocity, it's help to us to understand about time and the position of the object. Okay, by using that graph we can understand the time taken to travel from one point to another point of the object, and also we can understand the position of the object at a particular time. Okay students, so in this class first we are going to discuss the distance time graph for uniform motion. Okay, so in this class we are going to discuss the distance time graph for uniform motion and non-uniform motion. So first we are going to discuss the distance time graph for uniform motion. Students, consider this table. Here the time and distance covered by the object is given. Okay, so like this, in this tabular column we mentioned the distance walked by a persons at different time. Okay, for the time 0 minutes the distance traveled by the persons by walking, that is 0. For 5 minutes the distance is 500 walked by a person. For 10 minutes a person's walked the distance is 1000 meter. For 15 minutes 1500 meter. For 20 minutes he walked 2000 meter. For 25 he traveled the distance 2500 meter by walking. So by using these values we are taking the time in x-axis and the distance in y-axis, and to draw the diagram is also given, the graph is also given, that is the distance time graph for uniform motion. First you need to understand what is in the uniform motion. Uniform motion means the distance traveled by the person is equal in equal interval of time. Okay, for the 5 minutes he traveled 500 meter, he walked 500 meter. For next 5 minutes, from 5 minutes to 10 minutes, for next 5 minutes he walked same 500 meter. So the distance traveled by the person is equal in equal interval of time, that is uniform motion. Okay students, so for the uniform motion here the graph is given. So here a graph is drawn by taking time along x-axis and distance along y-axis. Okay, the graph is shown as distance time graph. From the graph we can notate the distance time graph. First it is give a straight line, it is give the straight line. We also notice that the persons cover equal distance in equal interval of time. From this we can conclude that he walked at a constant speed. He walked at a constant speed. So only it is give the straight line. So from the graph we can find the speed of the persons, that is calculated by using the formula of speed is equal to distance covered by time taken. Okay students, right? So here the distance covered is also calculated by using the slope. Okay, so in a graph we are taking the slope by using a, b, c. So the distance traveled divided by time, It is also calculated by using the slope of the straight line. So we are calculating BC divided by AC from the graph. We are taking the slope. In this slope we noted A, B, C, and we can take the values of BC divided by AC. So what is the meaning for BC? BC means that is a change in y-axis. That is a change in distance. What is the meaning for AC? AC means that is a change in time. Change in time. So BC divided by AC means that is change in distance divided by change in time. So change in distance divided by change in time means it is give the velocity, it is give the speed. Okay students, so only here we are taking the speed is equal to BC divided by AC. BC means that is the distance covered, change in distance, divided by AC means that is the time taken. Okay, so we can calculate the values of BC. So BC means here we travel the slope between the 2000 to 1500. Okay, so it's cover the distance is 500 meter. In y-axis we are taking the values, that is AC. Here the A is mentioned at 15 minutes, C is mentioned at 20 minutes, so it has the values is 5 minutes. So that value substitute in this equation means 500 divided by 5 is equal to 100 meter per minute. Okay students, 100 meter per minute, that is a speed of the person, that is a velocity of the person. So based on this, let us take a look at the distance time graph of three different people. First person walking, second person cycling, and third person is going in a car. So here the three persons are traveling along the same path. Okay students, so we are taking in a graph the time in x-axis in hour, the distance in y-axis in kilometer. So the values are noted in that graph, and then it is also given in straight line. First here it is indicated by the walking, next it is indicated by the cycling, next it is indicated by the riding. So based on this graph we know that the cycling can be faster than walking and a car can go faster than a cycle. So the distance time graph of 3 would be as given in the following graph. The slope of the line on the distance time graph becomes steeper and steeper as the speed increases. So what is the meaning for steeper? Steeper means here it has a larger values. Okay, so steeper means there is a larger values. So you noted that the slope of the line on the distance time graph becomes larger and larger as the speed increases. Okay, so here the speed of the cycling is compared with walking, it is greater than the walking, it is greater than the walking. So it is steeper than walking, it is larger than walking. Students, I hope that you understood well. So next we are going to discuss, that is the distance time graph for the non-uniform motion. Distance time graph for the non-uniform motion. So here the table is shown the time and the distance for the non-uniform motion. Okay, so like this it is also given the distance traveled by a car in a time interval of 2 seconds. Okay, so here the distance traveled by a car for every 2 seconds, it is also mentioned in the tabular column. So by using this tabular column, for the first 2 seconds it travel the distance is 1 meter, a car travel the distance is 1 meter. For next 2 seconds it travel the distance is 3 meter, it is travel the distance is 3 meter. For first 2 seconds it travel the distance is 1 meter. For next 2 minutes 2 seconds, sorry, 2 seconds it is travel the distance is 3 meter. and then next 2 seconds it travel the distance is 5 meter. It travel the distance is 5 meter. Okay students, so from the tabular column we draw the graph. We are taking the time in x-axis, distance in y-axis, and to draw the graph means it is not a straight line. It is not a straight line. So here the distance traveled and the time taken is given in a graph. It would be as shown in the figure. It is not a straight line. It is not a straight line. So note that graph is not a straight line, as we got in the case of uniform motion. This nature of the graph shows non-linear variation of the distance traveled by the car. So it is not a straight line. So here we understood that the nature of the graph shows non-linear variation of the distance traveled by the car with the time. Okay. So in equal interval of time, it does not travel equal distance. It is also understood by us. Okay. So the graph represents the motion, that is a non-uniform motion. Here the car, it is represent the motion, that is a non-uniform motion.